खैर कर जवानी में ये जवानी फिर ना मिलेगी। तो हम अपने समर ब्रेक में और हिमाचल टूर घूमने के लिए आए हुए थे। यहाँ हमें एक ऐसी शख्सियत से मुलाकात हुई। बाय लकीली हमें लगता है कि घूमने के लिए हमें बहुत सारे सोर्सेज की ज़रूरत होती है, टूर करने के लिए बहुत सारे जो की ज़रूरत होती है, लेकिन इन्होंने वो हमारी थियरी है और थिंकिंग है बिल्कुल ही बदल के रख दी है। सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस मिस लिन। हाय।
Hi. Hello, everyone.
So as you told, you are coming from Brazil. So like I'm a teacher teaching a student to about tourism and hospitality, and we are working in a state government school where the students are from really poor background. So how could you explain that? Like you told me that you are traveling around the world since last 7 years and without spending too much money. So what your journey starts and how your journey starts?
Okay, so basically what I do is I travel by lift everywhere I go between the countries and inside the country. So that transport covered without money. Then I do volunteer work in every country I go. So I help local families for free, only put food and accommodation. So place to stay and food, no cost. When I am traveling around the country, I have a tent with me. So either I stay with local families or I stay with my tent. So I also don't have cost of hostels or hotels or anything. I ask for leftovers food and I use second-hand clothes. So I don't have any expenses.
So like you're traveling from different countries. So what would you accept? Like is any security issues or any fear to travel in the dark or whatever?
After 6 years in 59 countries, 4 different continents, including Africa, Middle East, and Russia, I have never had any security issues. By the opposite, people are always very kind, very helpful and friendly, traveling at night, staying at night, looking for a place to stay at night with local families. So, in my experience, there's a lot of goodness in the world, much more than we are led to believe.
So what your point of view about the India? You travel since 4 years, as you told, and travel to many states of India.
Yes.
So what do you want to say about that India, as we are listening that many of people around the world writing so much wrong and negative news about the India, that India is not of female traveler, solo traveler, and many kind of bullshits are there in the newspaper of traveler basis.
Exactly.
So what your experience in India?
It's exactly the opposite of everybody was telling me before I came here. They were, as you said, telling me it's dangerous, it's insecure for a female solo traveler to travel by lift. Also, they were very worried about myself, and I had the exactly opposite experience. 4 months traveling in almost all the states in India, from north to south, south to north, and everywhere by lift. And everybody was always very kind, very generous, very friendly. Not only families, but by feet. So I have to say they were all very rough on that.
So I want to add one question. Since you have been traveling from last 6 years, how was tough? How much stuff was it within?
Well, as everything in life and all types of life, sometimes it's tough, but not as much as most of people who have the ordinary life and they're still not happy. I am at least 100% happy of my life, so I think that works.
Would you like to share something that concern us for our students who are basically from the Haryana, and we like to share something for them? They was exactly
About traveling.
about the traveling.
Of course, absolutely, my pleasure. Because for me, traveling, it's a lot of happiness, getting a lot of practice, because I'm discovering new cultures of all the countries I've been to. And I think that increases a lot your perspective of the world, of life. You see life in a different way. That's at least what happened to me since I started traveling. You meet so many different people and talking to them and learning that they are just as human as you, even though we are so different from each other, although we are all humans. I think that makes us more tolerant to difference and more respectful to each other. I think that's really important.
So hi Lynn.
Hi.
What's the recommend for Indian tourist?
Everything. I mean, I've been, as I said, almost all the states in India, and I think it's so interesting how you can see the difference between all the states and learn so much, different food, different language, different cultures, different people, even though everything was great in all the places I've been to.
In Indian also, as well foreigners also.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, I met many foreigners too, but even I'm more interested in learning and meeting locals. So I focus on staying with local families and meeting locals, talking to them to learn about their country.
Okay, nice to meet you.
That was mine.
शी इज़ मिस लिन। तो इनके एक्सपीरियंस भी हमने जाना और जैसा कि इन्होंने बताया अपनी बात करते हुए कि ये ऑलमोस्ट 49 कंट्रीज़ को विजिट कर चुकी हैं, और जो इंडिया के बारे में अक्सर फॉरेन टूरिस्ट को बताया जाता है, फॉरेन न्यूज़पेपर में या पीपल जो बताते हैं, उनका बिल्कुल इन्होंने अपना रियल एक्सपीरियंस बताते हुए उस चीज़ का और सबको मोटिवेट किया है टूरिज्म के लिए। तो हैरिस, थैंक यू सो मच एंड
थैंक यू, रियली थैंक यू।
इंडिया में अच्छी रहेगी।
थैंक यू।
Thank you.